All right, everyone. First up, we are joined by defender Kylie Strom. Kylie, semifinal match here at Interco Stadium on Sunday against Kansas City Current. Just kind of give us your initial thoughts on what kind of match you expect to have on Sunday.
We're excited. I think Kansas has become a bit of a rivalry for us. Obviously, a really good team, really tough opponent, but we're up for the challenge. I think we're expecting it to be a little similar the last time we played against them. They'll sit in a low block, mid block, and play for the counter. So we got to take advantage of our moments.
Go ahead, Austin.
Kind of going off of the way that they play. I mean, they have Kylie Strom, one of the best strikers in the league this year. When you have a player like her, just defensively, how do you kind of approach those counterattacks when you know that she is, able to take you, kind of like Barbara is, one-on-one?
Yeah, she's had an incredible season. We know their game plan. They rely a lot on her. They do have other really talented players, but we know every single time that's what they want to do. When they get the ball, they're looking for a ball over the top. Our defense has been a really strong point for us this year, our team defending overall. So we know what we have to do to eliminate those balls in behind, get pressure on the ball, and just keep her under control. Always know where she is at all times.
The last time you guys played them, you did exactly that. How much confidence did that kind of bring, just knowing that you were able to kind of negate her as well as the rest of the team and keep a clean sheet against them?
Yeah, that gives us confidence for sure. And I think it's just something we have to do. We've done it all year. We've defended all year. Every single team in this league has dangerous players. And Temwachuinga is no different. So we just got to stick to our principles, keep doing what we've been doing all year.
Going back to the last game against Chicago, you guys, showed out, had an incredible game in front of a decent amount of crowd. Just going into this game now, being able to host in front of your home fans, how much does that mean to you?
It's everything. Interco Stadium's become a fortress for us. The fans have really shown out this year, and it's been so fun to play in, and it's such a huge advantage. We've talked about it. We may never get this opportunity again as a home semifinal game, so we have to take advantage of it, and our supporters are going to be massive for us.
Kind of going off of that last game, being able to score 4 goals in a playoff game and have that dominant performance. Is there any kind of feeling like there was something you needed to fix or anything like that heading into this game, or is it just kind of the confidence leading into the next game from this past game?
I think getting that momentum back was really important for us. There's been a lot of talk, after we won the Shield and we lost 2 games in a row. People were, is Orlando Pride going to be okay? We were never in doubt. And I hope that game sent a message to everybody that we're here to stay.
Great. We'll go ahead and go to the Zoom. I'll start with Mike Ramajo.
Thank you, Lucas. Hi, Kylie. Thanks for the time. I wanted to ask you, because it looks like this game could be going down to the small details. And when I say the small details, obviously, when you look at both the Pride and KC, 2 teams have been basically very consistent for most of the season. Obviously, the Pride was winning the Shield, but when you look at how both teams are going to enter this match on Sunday, do you think it will go down to who has the most determination? And the only reason why I ask is because obviously, if the Pride win, they advance to the final following historic season. But if KC Current advances, they get to host the final the following week. So do you think it'll go down to who has that most determination to secure the result and obviously to secure that final spot in the championship?
I think motivation is extremely high for both teams. There's so much at stake. So it's absolutely going to be a battle. And I think, like you said, it is going to come down to the fine margins, the small details. That's tournament football. It can be one play. It can be one mistake. You hope it never comes down to that. But we have to just be locked in for 90 minutes, 120 minutes, whatever it takes. And we're ready for that. We're prepared for anything.
We'll go next to Sandra from CBS Sports.
Hi, thanks for the time. You mentioned rivalry a little bit earlier, and I wanted to maybe touch on that. You've had a career that's taken you around the world, and watching Orlando and Kansas City go against each other this season just felt special each time we all got to sort of tune in and watch you all compete. As far as your personal experiences in this sort of newer budding rivalry, how has it felt kind of going head to head with them over the course of this season?
Yeah, every time we're ready to play them, it does feel like there is a different sense, a different vibe in the locker room, and extra motivation and extra focus. For whatever reason, I mean, I think it's just credit to both teams, credit to them. They're such a quality opponent that we have to be locked in. So it's going to be fun. I think both games, both times we've played them, there's been a bit of drama. So I'm sure this game will be nothing less of that.
Yeah, it's going to live up to the billing for sure. And then I guess just sort of looking back at last weekend's quarterfinal, a lot has been said about how that was a little bit of a get right game, stealing back some momentum for you all as you kind of enter this kind of knockout round style of soccer. What are maybe some opportunities or challenges that are going to differ for you all going up against a team like Kansas City versus a team like Chicago? Because both of these are two teams that are like in different phases of their season and different types of form.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, no, like Chicago's a great team, and I think we played a really good game. It's not that Chicago's a very quality team, and they have mouse wands, and they might play similar to Kansas City. Like they are really good defensively, really organized, and then always looking for her and dangerous on the counterattack. So I think for us, it's playing the game and not the moment. Obviously, this is a really big moment for us, but at the same time, we can't get caught up in the moment. We have to remember what we've done all year. We've done incredible things and have gotten rewarded for it. So if we just keep doing those same things, I think we're gonna have some good results.